Hey guys, in today's video we will bring 11 reasons why Superman is unbearable. Before we get started, please like, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. This will help us continue to bring you content like this. And don't forget to comment and share with your friends.
11. Clark Kent.
Clark Kent is the identity that Superman adopted for his everyday life. A nerd who is hiding his inner strength. But what if Clark Kent isn't just a disguise? What if he is an insult to all of us? A scene from 2004's Kill Bill, Volume 2 cited this theory, which begins with the fact that Superman is not a disguise. Clark Kent is his disguise to blend in with us. But Clark is weak, clumsy, and insecure. Why? Imagine that Batman tries to disguise himself as a Chinese businessman, with huge glasses, false teeth, and a hat. We would call him a racist/xenophobe for trying to fit into that stereotype. Well, Clark Kent fits stereotypes, in this case the failed and insecure nerd. 10. Saving the world. Superman has the power to save the world, but that doesn't mean he's any different from a firefighter trying to put out a house fire. He could bring food to countries with starving populations, stop armies and wars, and exterminate disease.
9. Lex Luther muss die.
Lex Luthor's brilliant mind and his obsession with world domination have resulted in millions of deaths. So why is he still around? Superman is the only person on Earth who can take down Luthor, but to this day he hasn't done it. Yes, at that moment you remember that Superman doesn't kill anyone. But still, he could leave Luthor in an inescapable prison in the Phantom Zone or abandon him on a distant planet. Letting Luthor walk free is waiting for a disaster to happen. 8. Lex Luthor is correct. Lex Luthor has a special place in his heart to hate Superman. His reasons are varied, as he is just jealous of the hero's fame and power, in addition to the fact that he is insane. And he is also correct. Luthor often states that the Earth has become softened with Superman around, as it is enough to call him to stop a hurricane or fight Darkseid. When Superman died in 1992's Death of Superman, the world went into chaos, proving Luthor right. The billionaire also believes that Superman cannot be trusted, as he is so powerful that he could destroy the planet if he lost control. Even Batman feels the same way, so it's not a crazy idea. These are points that can be cited, and when even the most wicked man in the world has good arguments, it is something we should think about. 7. Superman kills a lot. The idea that Superman doesn't kill is what makes him seem like a noble character. At times, he is even reluctant to use violence. For someone who can defeat villains with a flick, it seems pretty noble. The only problem is that Superman has killed a lot of people during his long history. For example, in the second issue of his comic in 1939, he let a villain suffocate in a gas chamber while he watched. And in the 2013 film Man of Steel, he killed General Zod by breaking his neck. If necessary, Superman resorts to violence and can even kill someone. 6. Superman, the jokester. Here, let's go back to the Silver Age of comics. The Joker is known for his sadistic jokes, but Superman isn't much different. During this time, he used to play some pranks on people. Maybe because DC did this to attract more readers, but it also can't be ignored. For example, in 1958, he used his heat vision to ruin a dinner party for Lois. And in 1956, after Jimmy Olsen saw Clark transform into Superman, he tried to convince Olsen that he was seeing things, and to do so, he created illusions that made his friend paranoid. 5. Lazy justice. The most important organization in the DC universe is the Justice League. It is made up of Earth's most powerful heroes, such as Superman, Martian Manhunter, and Firestorm. With such powerful members, It's not hard to imagine that the LJ can eliminate threats easily, right? But what is the justification for its existence if Superman already exists? Superman has strength, speed, flight, X-ray vision, and is invulnerable. He can even move planets. What is the need of the other heroes? What can Batman and Green Arrow do that Superman can't? Would he be arrogant towards the other members? Do he want all the credit for himself, or is he just lazy? For he is a womanizer. There are 3 great romances in Superman's life: Lana Lang, Wonder Woman, and Lois Lane. He already had a complicated relationship with all 3 of them, and that's the problem. When it comes to Lana, she always knew his secret identity and he liked her in high school. Because of this, he has left her a few times, but over and over he seems to miss her. Regarding Wonder Woman, he never had much courage to take action until the New 52. Finally, he has had an on and off relationship with Lois Lane in recent years, and they stayed together until the start of the New 52. You can say that the two finally managed to get married and had a child, but it took the end of the world for that to happen. Superman is almost invulnerable, as it seems that getting involved in a serious relationship is one of his weaknesses, in addition to kryptonite. 3. He has 2 faces. As much as he likes to talk about his values, Superman has lied to his closest friends for decades, and that's not right. Yes, you might imagine he hides his identity to protect the people he loves. But who is he protecting? He might as well take Lois Lane and her parents to the Fortress of Solitude, where no one would find them. And we've seen heroes reveal their identities and nothing happened to their family and friends. Even when he revealed his secret identity, he lied. He already lied to Lois that he had a terminal illness, for example, in addition to using lies several times in the Silver Age as a way to justify his silly pranks. 2. Reporter. Clark Kent works at the Daily Planet as an intrepid reporter. A career choice that wasn't the best. Yes, this way he can keep up to date with the crimes and disasters that are happening. But there is something more than that. As an investigative journalist, Clark has covered Superman so much to the point of using it to his advantage. He has already won a Pulitzer Prize, the most important journalistic award in the USA, after writing about his own adventures. Clark is like a Spider-Man, as he wants to find a way to profit from his adventures as a superhero. But Peter Parker admits that he does it for money. Being a reporter is not the best option for a hero. Clark could have become a firefighter or a police officer, or even a politician to help people in his free time instead of typing in front of a computer. 1. Collateral damage. Lastly, Superman doesn't seem to mind destroying property and putting innocent people in danger. He goes through walls, splits cars in half, and even moves planets. And normally this is not often remembered. How many buildings have collapsed, killing the innocent people inside? What are the effects on our planet, especially the tides and the Earth's crust, after moving the moon from its place? Many superheroes cause collateral damage, to be sure, but there are few who have diverse options. When the Hulk crushes a building, there is nothing he can do to put it back together. But when Superman did the same, he could use his speed and heat vision to bring him to his feet. Even better, he could take his enemies to isolated areas or space as a way to lessen the damage. And yet, he doesn't. How inconvenient. Did you like the content? Then leave your like, subscribe to our channel, and share with your friends. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.